Hi guys, today our topic is firewall performance evaluation. For this assignment, I set up 3 different virtual machines here. One is a pfSense virtual machine, and the other 2 are Ubuntu machines. The pfSense virtual machine has 2 network cards. One uses NAT mode to connect with the host, acting as the WAN interface, and the other one uses LAN segment mode, which is independent of the host, acting as the LAN interface. One Ubuntu machine is connected to the NAT network, and the other one is connected to the LAN segment network, which is behind the firewall. On this virtual machine, I installed HTTP service and SSH service. This is set up for testing purpose. At the beginning, I did some basic settings in pfSense. First, I set up a simple rule which allows all traffic in and out to make sure the whole network is working. And for the WAN interface, I cancelled this option. Since we're doing it in virtual machines, all the addresses are private, so we can't block private network and loopback addresses. Task 1 asks us to implement a rule to block specific incoming traffic from a particular IP address range. Before that, I can ping the pfSense machine. Yeah, it's reachable. We need to set a firewall rule to do that. I've already done that. This rule disables all NAT networks traffic. We enable it. And ping the pfSense machine again. Okay, I forgot to apply changes. So after doing that, the ping is not working. The second task asks us to configure port forwarding. So I have a HTTP server. Have a HTTP server behind the firewall. How can we access it outside of the firewall? We need to define port forwarding in pfSense. NAT port forward. I've already done it. We choose a destination port of 8080 and redirect it to this machine behind the firewall, and its port is HTTP port default to 80, and we can visit it outside the firewall. Oh, we need to cancel our rule. Disable it. Apply changes. Visit it again. Now port forwarding is working. The third task asks us to set up an application control rule to allow a block traffic based on the application protocol. How can we do it? We still need to add a rule. I've already done it, which disables HTTP protocol. Enable it. It disables all HTTP traffic. Apply changes. Now we visit this website again. Okay. Oh, I think the cache is working here. We refresh it. Private window. Yeah, it can't be reached. And the next task asks us to create a VPN tunnel. We need to set up an VPN server on pfSense. Before start our OpenVPN server, we have to create certificates. First, we have to create a CA. I called it OpenVPN CA, and create a user in pfSense, and then create two certificates. One is server certificate, and the other one is user certificate associated with the user we created. And then we can go to start our OpenVPN server. Use the wizards here, create our server step by step. Click next, next, choose the server certificate, and do some settings here. Next. 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 We have to fill some blanks here. So IPv external network, IPv local network. After start our OpenVPN server, we need to install a client export plugin. use the VPN server we created and export the configurations. Since I'm using Ubuntu here, we can choose most clients and it will download a config file. Now the VPN on the server side is ready and we can go to our client side. We can import our config file we downloaded from the website. I have already do it and start the VPN. Now it is connected. We can see there's a terminal connected to the VPN, and now we can connect the server behind the firewall. It's connected. And we turn it off. The terminal is gone. The last task asks us to configure IDPS rules. I choose a plugin called Snort to do it. In this page, we need to specify which interface we want to inspect and configure its rules. Update rules. Enable some appropriate rule set and set alarm and blocking policies.